Oh guys, look what's just landed. Another model unboxing. So this is another 1 to 400 model unboxing. So let's just get into it. So let's open up the box. Here is the Emirates 777-300ER in the green Expo 2020 livery. Now the box is really unique. It has like this green fade from like a dark green to a light green. I think it's really nice. Then we have the Emirates logo up in the top corner. Unfortunately, due to COVID, the Expo 2020 in Dubai didn't actually go ahead. Now the box is a little bit different to the usual Gemini Jets boxes. Usually you have a flap to open to reveal the model, but this time it's just there in the box with a bit of plastic so you can't get to it. On the back of the box we have the pic art of the model, all of the specifications for the aircraft, and a few other bits of information. Right, so here is the model out of its box. Now the model is a 1 to 400 scale. I think the shape looks really nice and the livery makes the model more individual. Now the tail is the same as the regular Emirates livery. Now in the centre of the aircraft, where the livery is quite unique, is that there's like this bubble effect. And I kind of feel like this links to COVID because, you know, there's bubbles on the aircraft and we have to stick to our bubbles in real life to protect ourselves from COVID. Now I feel the manufacturers of the model have gone into really high detail on this aircraft, and I would say it looks like the real thing. Now the main reason why I picked this exact livery with this exact colour is because I think it matches with the rest of the livery, because you've got green on the tail, when with the orange and blue there isn't any orange and there isn't any blue in the livery. So that's mainly the reason why I picked the green. Now let's take a closer look. So at the front of the aircraft, we don't have a mask on this one like the A350. It's just the windows for the cockpit. Then we have in very small printing Boeing 777-300ER. Then we have the L1 door and the Expo 2020 Dubai UAE text. Underneath the windows it says official premier partner. Then we have the L2 door, the first antenna in the middle of one of those green bubbles. Moving on to the centre of the aircraft, we have the Expo 2020 on the engine, which looks really nice. Then obviously we have the main part of the livery with all the green bubble shapes and in all different shades of green. Then on the wings we have the 777-300 black line and the emergency exit arrows pointing down towards the flaps. Then at the tip we obviously have no winglets. We have the red dot for the nav lights. Then we have the L3 door right here. The L3 door just for the emergency exit. Then we have the L4 door just there. We have the two antennas right at the back here. Yeah, the two antennas are there. Then we have the L5 door right there, and just to the bottom right of that door there is the registration for the aircraft. That is Alpha 6 hyphen Echo Papa uniform. Now the main part of the livery on the tail is actually the flag for the United Arab Emirates. On the other side there is no point me really showing it because it's all similar. So moving on to the underneath. Now at the front of the aircraft we have the front landing gear, which doesn't look too long and looks about right. Then we have the cargo door. Moving on to the centre part, right there is the Emirates text in the red red and white text. The main landing gear, which do roll, so does the front. Then we have the underneath of the two engines, which look really good. On the wing, we have the reg of the aircraft. It's not the same on the other side. Also on the landing gear does actually tilt, as you can see. Yeah, that's really good, as it is realistic. Then just below the Emirates text, or just to the side of the Emirates text, there is the Gemini Jets logo. And finally, to the bottom right side of the aircraft, there is the second cargo door. Now sadly, the engines don't actually move. They are solid, which, you know, it makes sense. It is just a model, but it'd look more realistic if they did make them so they move. I know that you can get some models which actually have moving parts, mostly just on the 1 to 200 scale, I believe. But yeah, it'd be really nice if they could add it to most of the 1 to 400 scale aircraft as well. Now finally, to conclude this model unboxing, I do really think this is a really nice model. I do definitely recommend it. I would say that the green, in my opinion, is better than the orange and the blue because it matches with the rest of the livery, but it's completely up to you which one you get. I'm really happy with this model. Yeah, I think the mold is really, really good. So I'm definitely gonna rate it a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing that brings it down by 0.5 is that the engines don't move, but you know, it's harder for them to do that, and the model would probably be more expensive. So realistically, it's a 9.5 out of 10, but because it's a model and it looks really good, I'll just give it a 10. You know, I think it's a 10 out of 10. It's probably one of my favourite liveries. Yeah, I really do like the aircraft as well. The 777 is one of my favourite aircraft. So yeah, I really do recommend this model, especially in the 1 to 400 scale. And that kind of just wraps up this unboxing. It's gonna add a nice touch to my collection. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Oh, and one final thing, Happy New Year!